Well, hey, so I watched three movies. I'm going to talk about all of them pretty quickly. It should be a pretty fast one. I'm going to list them off first. So you can decide if you're going to watch this or not. So we got Thoroughbreds, Roman Holiday, and Tusk. There. First up is Thoroughbreds. This is a 2017/2018 movie. It had a long festival run in 2017, but then didn't get a theatrical release until 2018, which is when I heard about it and got really excited, but then it didn't play anywhere near here, so I was really bummed. But then I rented it the other day, and I really enjoyed it. The premise is basically that one girl convinces the other girl that they should kill her stepdad. And it's kind of like sort of dark comedy. I really enjoyed it though. I don't know, I had kind of high hopes, and it definitely nailed those high hopes. Now on to Roman Holiday. So this movie, it's a classic. It won Best Picture in 1953, the year between when my parents were born. But this is a movie about Princess Anne going on holiday in Rome. And kind of acting like a regular person. It's a royal person who gets to act like a regular peasant, and it's this whole thing. And it was enjoyable. It was nice. I mean, like, my big complaint is basically that, like, I feel like I've seen Hilary Duff do this exact movie. I don't remember if that's really a thing that's happened, but in my head I can really picture Hilary Duff doing this exact scenario. And like, I'm sure, I feel like I've seen it in like cartoons and stuff too. So it's no fault of this movie that like I've seen it's been remade a million times into a million different things. But it's just, it doesn't feel like that original story, but it's also a story from 70 years ago. So don't get me wrong though, I did enjoy it. I quite enjoyed it. And I really liked the ending because it wasn't what I was expecting. And also, Audrey Hepburn is ridiculously beautiful. I knew that before this, but it was just like, it was 2 hours of being like, damn, Audrey Hepburn is beautiful. Jeez. So yeah. Also, her hair is great when she has short hair. I love her short hair. Also, if we're talking about hair real quick, I'm going to go back to Thoroughbreds, and I want to say that her hair, her name's Olivia Cookie, or Cook. It's Cook with an E at the end. Anyway, her hair looks really great the entire movie. It's nice and curly, kind of like mine, but longer and more beautiful. And the last movie I saw was Tusk. Look at it. It's just as long as a walrus. So ridiculous. So this movie was actually recommended to me by someone, but I'm not going to name drop them because I hate that person now, because this movie was total garbage. I hate it so much. It was dumb. Okay, the premise isn't bad. It's weird, but it's not bad. It's so some dude wants to turn someone else into a walrus. That's really strange, but like, you can do interesting things with that. They did not do interesting things with that. This movie was paced really weird. There were super long monologues at the beginning that I had no interest in. Like, you want to get to the part where he starts to turn the dude into a walrus, but that doesn't start till like 45 minutes in. Like, get to the walrus stuff already. And then once you get there, it's like, it's not interesting, and the walrus is gross looking, and it's not like gross like, oh, I'm being grossed out by it. It looks dumb. It looks bad. I hate it. And then Justin Long, who plays the main character, and he is generally a likable actor, plays a really unlikable character, and it's like, I don't feel bad that bad stuff is happening to this bad character. And it's just like, I don't care about that, and then I don't care about his girlfriend because his girlfriend cheats, and I don't care about his best friend because his best friend also cheats, like he's sleeping with his girlfriend. Spoilers. And then I obviously don't care about the dude who's turning him into a walrus, because why would I care about a dude who just wants to have sex with a walrus? And then Johnny Depp shows up late in the movie as some fat detective, and why would I care about him? He's just weird and strange, and I hate it, and I hate everything. I hate everything. It's so bad. It's the worst. I hate it. I hate it. Not gonna lie, in talking about this movie, I'm like starting to want to cry just of how much I hated it. I was hoping going in, I knew that Kevin Smith's daughter has a small bit in this movie, and I thought her part was going to be longer and better, but it was her just, and she did nothing. She did absolutely nothing. She was actually good in the Jay and the Silent Bob reboot. She had like some nice emotional scenes in that, and I really liked her performance in that. So I was like hoping for something cool here, but now she just kind of stood there and did a stupid accent. Okay, so I'm done. Now here are my current standings. I put Thoroughbreds at number 2. I do think that True Grit's a better movie, but I liked Thoroughbreds more. Roman Holiday is at number 6, just behind us. Yeah. And then Tusk, I put at the bottom. So even though Apache Woman is super racist and sexist and just the worst thing imaginable, I somehow put Tusk lower. That's how much I hate Tusk. I hate Tusk so much. Ha.